these elevated lifts, honestly, I could make a living just following these guys. So when you have a really high lift, so we got 1, 2, 3 steps there, a 4th step here, and this would have been several steps. They chose to go over here so they can reduce the amount of steps to 2. What do they lift these patios with? Some sort of base material. Now, in my world, you always lift it with 1 to 3 clean aggregate. I don't care what it is. Just 1 to 3 inch, because water, you can't sponge up water with that. But no, they use fill sand in a lot of cases. They just pile up the fill sand. So when it does rain and all the cement, you know, there's saw cuts everywhere. The water finds its way during rainstorms. When it gets inside this fill sand, any kind of sand, you know, sometimes the brick paver patio guys, they put too much 21 AA in sand slag. You know, again, you start out with something that's 1 to 3 in diameter, and the reason why is, I mean, look at this. The water's just running. The water's just oozing from this structure, the base, the foundation of the structure. So I see it all the time. People are always calling me, hey, I got a wet spot. Where's it at? Right behind the patio. So here's the low part of the yard, right here. Look at the elevation of the ground. And then this is where the water problem is. Why? Because that base material, after a good rain, it sponges up all that water during a rain event. Then it just oozes water for not days, but weeks. So by the time the yard dries up, this thing is still just releasing water from the base material. And then eventually we get rain again. So the homeowner really never sees the ground, you know, really tight near these elevated patios. But yeah, if you have a lifted patio and you're wet around it, it's because of the base material that was used, and it's sponging up all the water. So you just dig and you kind of undermine it just a little bit. Just pull that water out from that base material. All right, everybody. Until that next video.